Look, it's my birthday today.
Well, happy birthday.
Shut up, Justin.
30. Hey.
Happy birthday to you, my man.
I can see it. Oh, it is out. Damn it.
I'm guessing we're live.
We are live.
We're live.
I am dirty. Well, you know, Sammy, you brought up a good point. Justin, be quiet. Don't talk. Stop. Stop for 1 second.
Grown men are talking.
That's right, Justin. That's right. Don't. There's a certain individual sitting close to us. I'll make him smack you right in the mouth.
Or put you in some sort of crossface.
Right, exactly.
Happening to allude to a chicken.
Today is Dirty's 41st birthday.
Happy birthday to you, sir.
I am old. I am officially old. Shut up, Andrew.
You're not at 50 yet.
Listen, idiot. So tonight, I'm actually going to turn the reins over to a former wrestler.
Former wrestler.
Former wrestler.
Former.
That's exactly
Yes.
what he is. He's former.
No, not former.
Activated.
No, he's
Deactivated.
Shut up. You ain't on camera yet, so shut up. Quit talking, idiot. Morons, these idiots. Am I right, Sammy? These people are morons, right?
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it week in and week out.
This?
See it. I watch it at home. I'm sitting right here in the middle of it. I mean, this is absolute insanity.
And then you're stuck next to this guy.
And you know what? It's your birthday of all days, and somehow this is what you get. This is the gift you're given.
Yeah, the only good thing
Jeez.
is Sammy is you.
I'm glad I could bless you with my presence. I think someone like you deserves it on your 41st birthday.
Yeah.
You're going to bless him with your presence, but yeah, he's going to go sit over there.
You know,
No, I didn't say that. I'll join us every now and then throughout the night.
It's the man's birthday. He can do what he wants. He
That's
can
right.
sit up here. He can sit back there. He can sit in the bathroom all night long if that's what he chooses to do.
What do
It's
you think
his
about
day.
that, Justin?
Well, if he wants to sit in the bathroom, you know, hey, that's his own
And,
problem.
and as everyone at home knows, last month happened to be my birthday. So we're just on a continuous
that's
train
right.
here. Every single night we have wrestling down here at the South Broadway Athletic Club. We're celebrating.
No,
Every month, excuse me, I misspoke. Every month.
Saturday of every month. Yes.
Every month.
that brown off your nose.
Hey, listen, we'll get you on in the camera in a minute. Shut up.
You know, I keep hearing this voice of
Right,
some
it's like a little
deactivated
gnat.
wrestler.
It's like
Right.
a gnat. It's like a
Right,
gnat.
right.
It's a gnat that just
Just
irritates
right
you.
here.
Right,
right
it
here.
just gets into you.
You know?
It's kind of like when Ben Simon's on the microphone announcing the people. It's like a gnat. Am I right, Sammy?
Absolutely right. Well, I couldn't have said it better myself.
I still love you, Ben Simon. And don't you start smiling, Miller. Miller, you're like a gnat too, just floating around. Right,
Man.
Sammy?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
these people?
Listen. This is the start of a new era
That's
in
right.
Mid-Missouri Wrestling Alliance. And you know what? We're going to take the reins and we're going to go head on, face first, and we're going to take over.
That's right. All right, Justin, we got a big card. You got the card?
Yes, we
We
do.
do.
All right, Justin, here you go.
All
What's
right.
the card for tonight?
So we're going to start off with your man.
You can have the microphone. I'm letting you hold the microphone now.
Thank you very much, sir.
Right. We ain't worried about the other birthdays. The only one that matters is mine.
So we actually are going to have Jimmy D has been replaced by Deacon Cash.
That's Damian Cortez. That's my boy. My boy Damian.
I'm sorry, I can't read. I'm blind as.
From the
All right, Damian Cortez.
What he's trying to say is
Yes.
we've got some hot tag team action to lead off the program
Damian
tonight.
Cortez and BT Daramola
Yes.
versus Cayman and Frodo Meyer, which you do not like.
Yeah, I like that creepy little kid.
The creepy little kid, the guy who walks
Except
around
Frodo
with
Meyer. I didn't
green
talk about Cayman's little freer. Annabelle's
Annabelle's
sister around here. Yeah, I
That
know.
thing is scary
Look,
looking.
I got to experience it firsthand last month. That little kid is creepy. He walks around looking at everybody with those white face and that black eyes. I mean, it's intimidating,
But
let
you know
alone
what? I
scary.
hate to say this. You're all are going to disagree with me, except for maybe Andrew. I'm going with
Why are you
Cayman.
pointing Andrew? We'll get Andrew in here in a minute.
I'm going with Cayman on this
Of
one.
course you would.
Because Cayman can wrestle, dude. Look, BT Daramola, he's a joke. He got kicked out of Jonesville.
Because he's terrible.
Yeah, that's
You
what I
listen,
just said. He's a
there's
joke.
2.0 has a high standard. And BT was not hanging to that high
If
standard.
you can't keep up, you get left behind.
So then,
right.
why would Damian Cortez want to team up with him?
Because Damian's going to carry that match.
He's going to hold him on his back and
That's
take
right.
the whole match by himself.
All right.
When it's said and done, you might have to go get him some ice
Miller,
because
what do
his
you
back's going to be hurting.
First tag match. Oh, well, Miller doesn't even want to talk. So anyway, fine.
All right, so look at the next match we got.
We're gonna
Going on to the next match.
Here we go.
Hold on.
CJ Shine
Versus
his man.
My man,
Oh.
Demarius 2.0. I'm telling you, I said it last
Jones.
month and I'm going to say it again. This man is the future. You're looking at the next MMWA heavyweight champion
Well,
as soon as he gets the chance.
If you ask
right.
him, who's he the mayor of?
Jonesville.
Jonesville, baby.
He's the mayor, governor, president, everything.
City Hall, judge,
Well,
courthouse.
I usually like good guys, of course. But you know what? I hate to say this, but I think Jones is going to take this one.
Wow. That's
Wow.
actually intelligent.
You know, that's the smartest thing I've heard you say all day.
That's the smartest thing you've heard.
All day.
All day long.
Because look, I've been saying it. You've been saying it. He just hasn't been buying into what we've been saying. Look, Damaris isn't here to take part. He's here to take over. And this is where it starts.
All right. Then we go on to match number 3. Ooh, Johnny Parks versus
AJ Williams, baby. The other half. Hey, and you know what? I got to have a conversation with AJ about 20 minutes ago before his match. You know, this guy is the most decorated champion in MMWA history. Let's not forget. The man has given up more titles because of better opportunities in front of him than he has been beaten. That's something to be said for a guy that is third down the card. This is a main eventer here, okay? This is not an undercard kind of player. And the only reason
little boy, surfer boy, Johnny.
The only reason that Johnny's in the ring is because he needs more meat.
I do like Johnny Parks.
Be thrown in the Shark Tank tonight.
I do like Johnny Parks. But here again, you guys are gonna look at me like I'm stupid or whatever, but I'm going with AJ Williams.
Wow.
Intelligent.
You know, this might be a great night. This is going to be easy for me because everything that I've been saying, he's just backing me up on this.
AJ Williams can actually hold his own. He can wrestle.
He's the greatest.
Wait a second.
Jones are the greatest down here.
Okay, so who's better, Jones or him, though?
Oh, man.
You're talking about an immovable object and an unstoppable force.
That's
okay?
That's like who's better, Mike Trout or Bryce Harper?
There you go.
A and B.
There you go.
A and B right there. A and B.
A and B
is the man
that runs the promotion.
Champion.
Cruiserweight champion.
Yeah, you got
Deacon Cash versus sir. That man's got swag coming out of him for days. He walks into a ring and the entire arena goes silent because they're in awe of everything that's coming out of his mouth. Drips charisma. It oozes out of his pores.
I apologize to the folks at home watching us live right now. I did not do my homework, and I'm sorry. I do not know who Sean Vincent is or Justin Dier.
Sean Vincent's the guy from Canada. He made his appearance last month.
Okay.
Last month, yep.
He's a big guy over in East Carondelet.
Right.
Yep.
Over there, he's a huge. They love him over in East Carondelet. But look. Look at it. The dude's from Canada. Come on.
Canada.
I mean, what else is there to be seen?
Right.
What's the guy going to tell us? We got bad health care?
The only thing I know that's good out of Canada is my buddy Joey who's watching us right now.
Hey, Joe, what's up, buddy?
That's the only good thing that came out of Canada.
So who's this Justin Dier?
That one, that's a new one.
You know, that's a new name to me. I haven't seen that name. So you know what? We might just be shocked tonight. I think we're going to be in for a treat because new talent's always a good thing in the wrestling industry. I'm anxious to see what this guy is going to have. You know,
like look, if you did see the Champ's video that he posted, he kind of blew Justin off.
Oh, of course.
You know,
he's the man who runs the promotion. Right. You think these are serious threats?
But but here's the thing I'm worried about with the Champ, right? Get to a certain point. Where he's just that good. He just gets
that you lose motivation. Yes. Like, what else is there for me?
Like with Anderson Silva.
Exactly.
You know what happened?
Or the guy McGregor.
You know, I'll say this. You're absolutely.
The Champ does not take these two guys like.
You're absolutely right because the worst thing he could possibly do tonight is come into this match unprepared and not ready to go, thinking that this is a walk in the park. You never underestimate your opponent. Yeah, the guy's been champion for a long time, so he's gonna have to have some more motivation to keep this momentum moving forward.
Now, you know, like SB said. So our next match is Brandon Espinoza against an up-and-comer guy.
Hollis
Jerome.
Now, SB said he was going to start giving the youngsters more opportunity.
And that's the way it should be.
It is.
SB is getting up there. And I'm sorry, he's not old, but I mean, he is getting up there. He is getting up there.
We all know I'm not a fan of SB.
No, you're not. But
I respect the man because of what he can do in the ring.
Exactly. And you got to respect that he is giving younger talent a chance because he's not going to be here the whole time. He's got to give younger people a chance.
Oh yeah, got to give credit where credit is due. And
we'll see that match.
So all right.
Does anybody know anybody?
I don't know. You know anything about this
Hollis Giroux?
You know anything about him? Miller's our wrestling expert about that.
I'll tell you what. It looks like we're in for a treat. We got a couple of newcomers on the card tonight.
I'm going Deacon Cash.
Oh, absolutely.
Deacon Cash.
I mean, is that even a question?
No.
I mean, it's Deacon Cash all the way.
Espinoza, you got to go Espinoza
for the simple fact that man is wrestling. I mean, he's phenomenal in the ring. You know. Now let's get down,
especially if Espinoza hits his brainbuster.
Let's get down to this Missouri. What is it? The Missouri
Midwest
Heavyweight Wrestling Championship.
Missouri Missouri Wrestling Revival.
Revival Championship. Okay.
AJ
Listen,
Hawkins.
It's the man. It's the ace that runs the place.
Ace Hawkins.
There it is.
He is gracing us again with his presence.
Versus my man, the Night Train, the living legend, Gary Jackson, baby.
Let me tell you something.
Gary
To
Jackson.
become the Missouri, the MWR Missouri champion, that's a feat.
Yes, it is.
He's going against Gary Jackson's going against Ace.
Okay, but Gary
Ace
Jackson.
Hawkins. Ace that runs the place.
Ace Hawkins.
But you know what? You can't.
Cheer for me.
The most
Ace Age.
There you go.
remember, the most important rule is don't forget the rules
Who
of
cares about
Gary
the stupid
Jackson.
rules? Who cares about the stupid rules?
Because he's come here to win, buddy.
I'll tell you what. He might have all the rules in the world, but rules were meant to be broken, and that's what's going to happen. He's going to break this man down step by step, piece by piece, in the middle of that ring, outside this ring. And guess what? Your boy, the Night Train, is going to be going night tonight on the B train back to his house, wherever the hell that may be, because Ace Hawkins is coming home tonight with another belt and gold around his waist, keeping around it.
All right.
Keeping it. Excuse me.
Okay, so what are you two gonna say when Gary Jackson's
It's not gonna
walking
happen.
out the ring, the new champ?
It's not going to happen.
Right. I think
Miller ain't going against. He ain't going against Ace.
Are you?
He loves Ace. Ace is his boy.
How
Ace
could
your
you not?
boy?
Him and Ace are like this.
I'm just watching. I have my own opinions.
We don't care about Miller's opinions, anyways.
The only opinion
Then-
around here that matters is yours and mine,
That's
big
right.
dog.
Yours doesn't. Ours does.
That's it.
And here you go, right here.
MMWA Heavyweight Championship. The champion.
There we
My
go.
man Moondog Rover.
God forbid he walks out of here with that belt again. Oh, Jesus.
Can you imagine how bad that belt smells?
Oh, my God. No, you know, it's sickening to even think about. You know,
Can you
hopefully
imagine how bad that belt smells?
Oh,
it probably
man.
spells horrific. And you know what? I'm just hoping that last month when the big Texan ran out of here with that bone, that thing is somewhere in the
Right.
bottom of the river, because that thing, what a favor he did for everyone here by removing that piece of trash
You know
out of
what
the
we
ring.
need? You know we're gonna
You
need
should
some
be writing him a
Lysol.
thank you card.
Lysol for the title.
Absolutely.
Lysol for the
I'll
title.
tell you what. I'll tell you what. If
Disinfectant.
Moondog unfortunately does not get it done tonight, I want Brian James. I'm looking at Brian James.
You know, I'd be okay with Brian James, the Bond Brian James.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, anybody's better than Moondog Rover.
But
Anyone.
I'm saying, I think the Texans walking out of here tonight to champion.
Yep, I do too.
But
I'm
you know
going
what?
with my pick from last
Moondog
month.
Rover he has proven that any true underdog that believes in themselves can do it.
Yes, but you know what? Let me remind you of something that happened last month in the heavyweight championship match with the Texan and the Rover.
All right,
He got
remind me.
disqualified
Yep.
because he was kicking his ass so bad, the referee had to put a stop to it and wanted Moondog Rover to keep the belt. We all know there was collusion. We all saw it happen. Everyone at home, everyone in the arena.
It was all a conspiracy
Absolutely.
against the big Texan.
Absolutely. I sat up here and said it. The man dropped so much weight. He was
Yep.
ready for this. He came out here. He demolished him
Yep.
in what was maybe a 20-minute golden performance before the referee decided
Yep.
he had enough.
Okay, but who walked out still champ?
Doesn't matter. He got
Doesn't matter.
It's a conspiracy.
Doesn't matter.
I'm telling you, it's a conspiracy.
Like I said, the only way he was walking
Well, if you
out
think
was
it's
by
a
collusion.
conspiracy, go ask Mr. Harris. He's right over there.
I'm not talking to Chris.
All right.
In our main event.
Main event. You
Jimmy
have
D
Jimmy D versus
from Boston.
Jamal Swag.
Jimmy
Swaginator.
D. Jimmy G.
Swaginator.
I'm sorry, I
D,
can't
the
go with Jimmy D
Swaginator.
on this one because he is from Boston. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of Boston. What the
He's from
heck?
Boston. Gotta go get the haircut down at the mall. What are we looking at?
Just fell. Why are you worried about it? Why
Sorry.
you stay
Well,
on-
that's
Right. You got me
anything
freaking out. I'm like,
happened
what's
live
going
TV.
on?
Yeah, it's true.
This is the live right
I'm sorry.
This is the
Don't
only
worry
thing that
about it.
matters right here. Me, him, and
So,
sometimes you.
Right.
Exactly.
I cannot go with Jimmy D because he is
Listen,
from Boston.
chicken and big women will prevail tonight.
Chicken and big women.
He, you know,
That's the swag.
that's Swag's love. He loves
Jo-
chicken and big
You know,
women.
I'm gonna say Jamal Swag. With a name like that, how's the guy gonna lose? I mean,
He's got swag.
Exactly.
he's got swag in his name. I mean,
That's it.
he was born into it.
Yep.
You know.
So that is your card tonight, folks. It is high voltage. We
And
are
we're
live.
talking 30 minutes away.
We are
MMWA.
live at South Broadway Athletic Club. You need to get
Yes,
down
sir.
here. If you have not gotten down here yet,
MMWA High Voltage. It's gonna be an amazing show. We've just gone through the
But,
whole card. If you're not here,
you know-
you need to be get down. Tickets are only $9, and you will have the chance at meeting a
Hey, kids
legendary
tickets-
wrestler.
kids tickets,
Bob
$4
Backlund is in the
$4
house.
for kids tickets.
$4 for kids. There you go.
And wait, hold on. Let's not disregard the man. Earlier tonight, we did the St. Louis Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Exactly.
And he is, in my opinion, one of the greatest.
Sorry.
Absolutely.
He is one of the GOATs
Yes.
of all time of wrestling.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Second longest reigning champion.
6 years nearly.
Hall of Famer.
6
Hall
years.
of Famer.
Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Pro Wrestling.
WWE Hall of
WWE
Fame. Now St. Louis Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Hall of
Exactly.
Fame.
With the likes of Ric Flair,
Mr.
Devon Eriks, Ted DiBiase. There are legends up on that wall, which he
We'll get him
deserved
on
to be
camera
on
in
a
a
long
second.
time
We'll
ago.
get a shot of him, but it is Mr. Bob Backlund.
Bob Backlund. Yes,
The
he,
master.
he is.
Y'all know him.
Come on
Now
down.
look,
Yes.
I'm going to introduce tonight. I'm going to introduce something to you.
He
guys.
is the
Okay.
master of the crossface chicken wing, one
That
of the
is.
most devastating holds
I'm
in
going to
wrestling
introduce to
history.
you my replacement for tonight.
Hold on.
All
hold
right.
on.
Oh, he's
We
talking
got-
to the boss.
yeah.
See, I think he's being colluded with the boss.
They're probably talking about how they're going to screw Big Texan out of the heavyweight championship
Probably.
again tonight.
Or
But
how they're gonna
I'll tell you what, there he is right there, 2.0 in the house.
There he is.
That's the man right there. If you don't know, you should know. Hey, no. Give him some mic from the people. Hey, this is where it's at. Tell us what you're gonna do tonight to your opponent.
The thing is, I only see 2 people. 1, 2.
Yeah.
See,
See?
been saying it all night
What
long.
we've been saying.
All night long. We've been saying
It's
it.
2.0.
Is this place haunted? It's a
I
ghost.
actually gave you props, man. You're gonna diss me like that. I actually gave you some props. I said to
I
these
don't hear
guys-
anybody speaking.
For once, he did
He
actually
did.
agree
Oh,
tonight.
why are we agreeing? No, he did. He was bashing you, saying CJ Shine was going to smack you
know
right
what?
out of Jonesville.
Oh.
He said he was going to take your Maryville ship away and everything.
He said
That means-
he said Jonesville is no more after tonight. Looked at
Oh,
him with a
did
face
you
of-
see the eclipse?
Yes, I did.
That sun, that was CJ Shine. I was the eclipse. No shining in Jonesville.
no shining in Jonesville?
Whoa!
All the bad crap that's been happening the last few months now. Because look,
Whoa.
the eclipse was a sign of the times, man. You got hurricane after
This
hurricane.
is going to be my replacement for tonight.
Wow.
Some of you might know him.
You know what?
I know these 2 men.
I would prefer to be the replacement
Whoa.
for the rest of your life.
Shut up.
Not a
Whoa.
very long life,
So I'm
but
gonna move. Andrew Wilder will be joining the broadcast tonight, boys. So Andrew, I'm taking over.
Andrew, and here you go.
put some respect on it, please.
Wolf. It's the long lost Wolf. He's back.
Oh, look who it is. It's 2.0ville.
Oh yeah.
It's
Come on up around here. Come join us on the broadcast.
We got Demarius 2.0
It's-
Jones coming up. We got
it's 2.0.
deactivated wrestler right now, but he's hoping to come back in the next
Now,
couple months. He's
I gotta-
recovering from surgery.
We got 2.0 joining us right now, saying something to the fans watching at home. Obviously, we've been able to say that he's coming in tonight. He's gonna make CJ shine. Correct? He ain't shining no more. The shine has been put
Now,
out.
I want
It's
to ask
over.
you a small question. Now, 2.0, like Jonesville, the population is still just you and AJ, the 2 of you. Now, is that a partnership? Like, I'm talking like not to be rude to the people who are in a partnership, but is that a partnership?
It's a business partnership.
Oh, well, who's got the butt end of that business partnership?
Let me tell you something. This man partners up with AJ Williams for one reason only. That's to become the next heavyweight champion. The man is strategic. He's siding with the most decorated champion in history, preceded by the next most decorated champion in
There's
history.
no doubt in my mind that AJ Williams has definitely earned his spot down here at MMWA. He's a staple. He is one of the guys that I saw wrestle for the first time when I came down here when I was 16, 17. And so for the longest time, I didn't even know, besides wrestling at the Chase, I had no idea that there was wrestling down here.
Right.
And when I finally found out about it, I got to see guys like AJ and the man who trained me, Johnny Courageous, God bless his soul.
Yeah.
If it weren't for him and AJ and Gary Jackson and Moondog Rover and Big Texan and all these guys that
and thank you. We've been waiting for him to say it. And the mayor of
and the guy
Jonesville
that came
2.0.
after I showed up first. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were here when I was 15.
Those are some strong words. You got anything to say back to that? I mean, you're not gonna just let him disrespect you like that on live TV.
Look,
No, see the skeletons come out the closet after 2 years. So how about this, Wolf?
Go ahead.
How about you go dust off the little gear, if it still fits,
Oh, it fits. Oh, it fits.
oil up your little boots,
Okay.
and meet me in that ring sometime next year,
Sometimes
if Daddy lets you wrestle.
if
I think there's been a challenge put out.
okay, you know what? I've never been one to steer away from a challenge. So if God willing, the commissioner Jim Harris will allow me to put my paws on you.
Woo!
I will gladly put my paws on
Strong
you.
words. Strong words. And Harris is here. We're gonna
Challenge right here.
Last time
I got we actually your name's just been brought up in conversation here with the live fans.
Last time I checked, wolves traveled in a pack.
That's correct.
But this is the lonely one.
The lone wolf.
You're right. I am a lone wolf.
It's the weakest one of the breed.
You know?
Now, you know, it's funny you say that.
What he said was he's putting out a challenge to the lone wolf, and he's saying that he wants to come in and accept that challenge if you will give him the opportunity to.
You know,
So your thoughts?
you mean 2018?
Do you have
You're
this
right.
man coming back on your? Jim,
That's what happens when you're old.
do you have? Would you like to have the lone wolf back in the ring here sometime soon?
Hey, if he's in shape, he's able to get back in there. He's always welcome back.
I'm telling you what, you give me 4 months. You give me the end of September, October, November, December, and I roll into January, and you're going to see just how ready I am. No. See, you don't realize.
I think you got your boots in back.
I don't need
You know?
that time to prep for you. I need that time because I got to get my checks in order so I can start writing it out. And then I'm going to slap them and just give you all the checks your body can't cash. That, and I also got to make a nice shirt so that way people will actually buy my merchandise instead of buy one shirt that you put out there. Oh, is it hot in here or is it just me? Am I on fire? I think I'm on fire.
Well, you're stupid.
Just like that. Stupid. No.
Oh, no.
Let me tell you something, Wolf. Sticks and stones may break my bones,
And,
but words will never
okay.
hurt 2.0.
Hurt 2.0? That's clever. Did you learn that in math class?
He is cutting a promo something fierce.
2018.
All right, you got it, brother. You know what? How about do we do? Let's shake on this. On camera. Let's shake on this.
On camera. Are we about to here?
Are you
back up
really
for the people
are
to see
you
it.
really that afraid? Are you really that afraid? Come on.
I think they both have something to prove. Do you think he should shake the hand of the man in front of him now?
Wrestling, in my world, wrestling is always to the left. Wrestling is always to the left.
Come on, bro.
Look at the time.
Ooh. All right, that's fine. Next time you check that clock, it's going to be 2018, and you're going to be on your back.
Strong words. Strong words. You know what? I'm not going to lie. I think I'd be excited to see the two of you face off in a wrestling match.
You know what? I'll be excited too.
They just were right there at each other, and they just challenged each other to a match in 2018. Once this man gets himself ready
You
again.
have to understand this. Now, I'm coming from a place where he's coming back around. Has he got something to say? Has he got something to say? Say what?
I don't know. We got some fans screaming over here. I think everyone's giving him some heat right now.
I don't.
Woo! 2.0 is getting some heat right now from some of the fans right behind the cage, behind the railing.
Ouch.
Hey, we're all your fans, big dog. We're out here.
You know what? We've been in the rings a couple of times before. We have. And I think the last time we were in the ring together, let's see, if memory serves me right, AJ walked out on you, and then you lost the tag team. Now, granted,
First of all, he had to pee.
Granted, you didn't get pinned,
He had
but
to
you
pee.
still lost the tag team titles to me and Zulu.
Wait, Zulu. Wait. Funny thing is, my partner walked out on me, and we're back. Where's your partner?
No. He didn't walk out on me.
Wait, where is he? Oh, that's right.
Okay.
His career's dead.
See,
Along with yours when you step in the ring with me.
you know what? I don't think my career is going to be dead. I think it's just going to be a brand new beginning. And once I bury you in the dirt, it's going to be up and away. As a matter of fact, it'll be to infinity and beyond, to quote Buzz Lightyear.
Oh. Well, you know what happened to Buzz? He fell because Woody pushed him.
Oh, no.
Pushed him right off the edge.
Oh, yeah, you're not. Well, you're okay. He just
What he's saying is he's willing to do anything in his grasp, in his entire mind that he can think of to come out with a victory.
I'm sure he's
no matter where
willing
he
to
is.
do whatever he's gonna grasp with his Woody. I mean,
hey, the man's not even here to defend himself. Here, let's go on to our next match. The first matchup tonight, we got Damon Cortez versus Cayman and Frodo Meyer. Oh, excuse me, Damon Cortez with BT Daramola versus Cayman and Frodo Meyer. What are your thoughts on this match coming up?
I've seen Cortez wrestle. The guy's good. For a big man, he moves pretty fast.
Yeah.
He does.
I've seen BT wrestle before. The kid's got to get it together.
Yeah.
He's got to get it together. And as far as the Frodo, I've seen him wrestle once or twice. He's all right. And then the Castmeyer or Cayman.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry.
I'll tell you what. I really love the gimmick he's got coming out here with the mask and the kid. I mean, it's very creative. I give him that.
I'm excited to see.
But that kid is creepy, man. Running around here just scaring the fans.
I'm excited to see that because I've never seen that before.
Oh, you're in for a treat. Last month, he came out during Frodo Meyer's match with Deacon Cash and actually stood ringside protecting his friend and Frodo Meyer. So this week, that's why they're teaming up in the ring together, because they're obviously out here to prove that they don't want to leave the ring with a bad taste in their mouth.
Well, you know what? It's good to see that they're adding more tag team matches to the card because when the tag team, when that whole situation happened and things had to get refreshed, restarted, and renewed, the tag team division kind of got pushed to the back.
It did. I don't even think we had one tag team match last month.
No, I don't.
It was a lot of singles action. So we've got a couple of different matches tonight. We've got one tag team. We've got 2 triple threat matches. I'm pretty excited to see that.
Oh, yeah.
The first one. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, but then we go on to CJ Shine versus the dude that just challenged him to a match.
Demarius.
2018.
You know, as much as Demarius
It pains to say it.
No, as much as
it pains you to say it.
Okay, you're right.
We know what you're about to say. Go ahead and let him know.
I respect the man as an athlete. He can do a lot of things in that ring that
And if you had to choose which one was going to come out of the ring tonight with their hand raised,
I want Demarius. That way, the pride before the fall.
There you go.
Ooh,
Okay.
all right.
You know, you sound hungry. You know, this is my first time meeting you. You sound hungry. You sound ready to come back into the ring. And you know what? It's exciting to see that passion and energy in the wrestlers we have here at MMWA.
After 2 years of dealing with injury and just personal demons and everything that's been going on in my life, I have to say I'm probably the hungriest I've ever been.
Good.
I'm ready to get back
I'm
in
excited to hear that.
Every day that I've gotten out of bed, I woke up and I'm just hungry. Every time that I watch wrestling or I see wrestling, I just that twitch, that
you just want it.
Yes.
I know what you mean. You
Yes.
sit there, you wake up every morning, and there's something that you need in order to.
You're
it's almost
absolutely
like
right,
air.
Sam.
You need it to breathe. You need this just as much. I can see it in your eyes. I can hear it in your voice. So I am in agreement with you. I know my boy 2.0 is coming out of the ring tonight with a victory.
I expect him to bring 100% because I'm going to bring
100% he definitely will
in the new year.
So now going on to our third match here, AJ Williams, the partner of Demarius 2.0, is going to be in a one-on-one matchup with Johnny Parks. I'm telling you, I think AJ's coming out of this. No questions asked. He's the face. I mean, this guy is wrestling.
It's as simple as this. If Parks can avoid that super kick like the plague, he'll be safe. But if it's
the Williams kick,
just one.
Right.
All it takes is one.
Right.
Because I've been on the receiving end of both his kick and
it's brutal.
Well, not only that, but any kick he throws.
Absolutely.
As a matter of fact, one of my first matches, triple threat, me, Jamal Swag, and AJ Williams for the junior heavyweight title. My first title opportunity.
First title shot.
Top rope drop kick. Busted my nose wide open. Still finished the match. Didn't win, but he busted my nose wide open.
Yeah, I absolutely hate it when people out here say the wrestling's fake. It's like, unless you've ever been in a ring like that and you've ever taken some of these bumps that you take in the ring. I mean, you just said busted your lip right open. I mean, you guys are phenomenal athletes.
How can wrestling be fake? How can you
It's
practice?
not. It's not fake.
How can you practice falling off of a 20-foot ladder, off a 16-foot cage? I mean, how can you practice? You can't.
And granted, we're not really doing a lot of cage matches. Granted, we've done ladder matches, which I am absolutely blessed to have been part of history in the first ever ladder match down here at South Broadway versus Ace Hawkins. What one hell of a match.
Yeah.
But when it comes to things like that, where people want to say, "Oh, it's fake," or "Oh, you know this and that," and you
until you've been in that ring, you have no room to talk.
Can't.
Until you've actually done it, you got to walk a mile in my boots before you can tell me how I should be doing. You know?
And I don't know who said it, but there's a statistic out there, and I don't know whether this is true or not. But I'm pretty sure it's true. Everybody said, or it's said that every time you take a bump in that ring, just a regular bump, it's like getting hit by a car at 30 miles an hour.
I mean, if you watch some of the body slams and suplexes that go on in the middle of a ring, I mean, granted, yes, there is some leeway because you obviously aren't trying to break a man's back, but injuries do happen. You know, mistakes happen. And like you were saying earlier, Justin, falling 20 feet or whatever it may be, falling onto this hard floor that's right down here in front of us, that doesn't feel good. How about you go home and have your friend slam you on top of a hardwood floor in a gymnasium and tell me that that's fake?
Especially if you're trying to brace, if you're trying to brace yourself.
Exactly.
If one thing happens wrong, you could bust your Bacara sack on your elbow. Like I've done that before, and next thing you know, you wake up the next morning and your elbow's the size of a golf ball.
Oh yeah, I mean the list of injuries that I can name from just wrestlers in the past that have been put out of commission. I mean, there are broken backs, broken necks, concussions. I mean, you name it. Torn ACLs, PCLs, hamstrings, everything.
The biggest injury that comes to mind it's got to be Triple H when he torn his quad, and he's no. But no, you're right. Injuries do happen when you're out here every single month. We're down here at the MMWA. Luckily, I don't think we walked away with any injuries last month. But we do have, I think, almost every single person on the card here tonight back from last month. So I'm excited to see it. Besides some wounded pride, maybe. But
besides some wounded pride. Now, we were getting into the next match here. Cruiserweight Championship, Deacon Cash versus Sean Vincent versus the newcomer, Justin Dier. Now, I got to say, I'm a Deacon Cash fan. He comes out here with the glasses, the belt. He drips the charisma. And you know what, baby? You got to have attitude to get over in this business. And he comes out and he shows it.
I'll tell you from firsthand experience, I've taken the Cash line, and that has got to be one of the hardest clotheslines I have ever had given to me.
Yeah.
But I think
he don't mess around.
As we go on and on and on, though, he's getting more and more cocky, and it's going to catch up to him.
I'll tell you what, the ego is a big driving force in every wrestler's career. Am I wrong?
No,
and this man, yes, his ego is rather high. I think he's very passionate. And like we were saying earlier with Jason here, if you don't have the motivation to keep going, then what are you doing? You know what I mean? And he's coming out here tonight. He's been the champion for longest running champion right now in the promotion. Is that correct?
So far, yeah.
Excuse me. Now, if he's not hungry enough for it, that's the only way he doesn't leave with the belt tonight, because this guy just is the best there is in the entire cruiserweight division.
And I think that's probably the most difficult part about a three-way is you have it's just not a one-on-one, okay?
Yeah.
You have another guy in there, and you don't have to
get
pinned.
He doesn't even have to lose tonight's match to lose that gold.
That's right.
Justin Dier can come up behind on Sean Vincent, lock him in a lock, and he taps out. You're done. You just lost your belt, even though you didn't lose the match. Still, your belt's gone.
And I'll tell you what, in my opinion, if I had to make a prediction, that's the only way that he's losing that belt tonight, is if he doesn't have anything to do with the outcome. If this new guy, Justin Dier, which I don't even know who this guy is, he might be awful for all I know. He comes in here, takes one clothesline, can't handle it, and Sean Vincent becomes a champion. Deacon Cash doesn't even have time to blink and loses his belt.
Right.
That's the only way he's losing it tonight. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, in triple threat matches are fatal four-ways, whatever you want to call them. Fatal or four-way dances, whatever, three-way dances. Doesn't matter. The champion does not have the championship advantage like he does in a one-on-one match.
And I'll tell you, that's one of the most exciting things about watching triple threat matches, because you never know what's going to happen. There's a whole nother part in play that's not just in a solo one-on-one match. You got guys coming from it. You got 2-on-1 at times. You got one-on-one at times. You never know what's going to happen.
Right. And I think the most dangerous part of it all is if 2 out of the 3 guys decide, hey, this one's the biggest threat. We need to take them out together.
Oh yeah, they're going to be out there thinking survival of the fittest. I mean, who's going to propose the biggest threat to them?
That would probably be the smartest option for Sean Vincent and Justin Dier.
Absolutely.
Is you have to team up on the champ. That way there's no chance for him to retain.
They're going to have to do something, because I think we saw last month Frodo Meyer didn't stand a chance against Deacon Cash. One-on-one, this man's not losing. And if they're smart, like you said, they're going to need to team up with each other in order to take it to the face that runs the place. Or excuse me, that's Ace Hawkins. Excuse me. He's the cruiserweight champ. I mean, you can call him the face if you want. I mean, this is his promotion.
The cash machine.
This is the cash machine. This is his promotion. He says it every month.
Now we're gonna move on to match number 5. You got
another newcomer, Hollis Giroux. Correct?
Hollis Giroux
against Espinoza. Okay. I'll tell you, Espinoza's got the most talent on this card. I mean, that guy's skill He's skilled. I respect him,
and
I don't think he's gonna lose.
I have to say this, and I apologize if I didn't mention it before, but he was also one of the other guys that I saw when I first started watching wrestling down here at South Broadway.
Oh, yeah.
And then after I got trained by Johnny Courageous, he was the guy that stepped up and was just like, okay, I'm going to teach you how to elevate your game.
Oh, yeah. He's very influential on almost every wrestler that comes into this building.
And if Espinosa hits you with his brain buster, you're not getting up.
Yeah. No, the guy has perfected a lot of his craft right here in the ring.
Not only
at the
that,
South Broadway Athletic Club.
I think he's one of the most well-versed, at least down here at Broadway.
Yeah.
He's one of the most well-versed people, or I should say wrestlers.
Yeah.
He can hit you with a brain buster or the cross
Very
arm
well-rounded.
breaker and a frog, or whether it's a frog splash, cross arm breaker, or the brain buster.
Right.
If he gets you with any of those moves, it's over.
Oh, yeah.
It is over.
Absolutely. Were you going to say something, Justin?
Making sure he gets the camera.
Oh, he's
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so next we got now face that runs the place. The next match after that for the Missouri Wrestling Revival Championship.
Missouri
This
Wrestling Revival.
is Ace Hawkins, the face that runs the place.
Versus my man, the Night Train, Gary Jackson,
yeah,
baby.
yeah.
I'll tell you
Don't
what.
forget the rules.
I'll tell you what. The rules are going to be broken tonight as Ace Hawkins walks out of here with that
Yes,
gold
come here,
still
not
around
to
his
lose, baby.
waist.
You know, it's me and Ace have a history past. We've been through wars. We've been through hardcore matches.
Yeah.
We had the first ever ladder match down here.
Yeah.
And that was a drag out.
You know,
down out fight.
Ace Hawkins has almost built this place, you could say.
I tip my hat. I
Yeah.
tip my hat because when he said he was going to make it his year in 2017, I didn't believe the guy at first. And the next thing you know, boom.
Boom.
One
Belt
after
around
other.
the waist.
Exactly. And you know what? I commend him for that. But as far as what he did or how he did some of the things to get there, I don't agree with.
You know, I'll tell you what. I'm a firm believer in you predetermined destiny, all that stuff. It's bull. You go out there and you get what's rightfully yours. You make your own destiny. You want something bad enough, you go out there and get it. You just do it. And that's what he's done. He might have had to step on a few toes. He might have had to cut a few corners. But at the end of the day, who's got the belt around his waist right now? And that I can applaud.
But there again, you also can't go against
Gary Jackson.
the legend Gary Jackson. I mean, you got so much.
I respect him. I saw him last month here as he defeated my man 2.0. But I will say, I thought he was cheated. I don't know how. I think that ref was in on it. That 3 count was a little too fast. But I'll tell you what.
You know, I'm starting to think that you're just, thinking everybody's got something up their sleeve.
And yeah.
Absolutely.
He's a conspiracy theorist.
And I'm going to be calling it out throughout the evening at every single thing you're watching right here at home. Fans, you will see. I will show you when these refs are hitting that mat just a little too quick because they're trying to stop all the boys that run this place, like 2.0, Ace Hawkins, the Big Texan. Big Texan was cheated out the heavyweight championship last month. You can go back and watch it.
I appreciate a good conspiracy theory, but as far as in the wrestling business, I don't believe there's conspiracy theories.
You know, I'm just saying.
Maybe in the world, but as far as but then again, it's all in the eye of the beholder.
It is. That is correct.
So then we go on to match number seven.
The
MMWA heavyweight champion, my man, Boondog Rover.
Oh, geez. That's the last thing we need representing this company with that heavyweight belt.
It's been a long time coming, and there is nobody that deserves it more than Moondog Rover.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I can respect that completely, yes. But that man better not be walking out of here with the belt tonight because the Big Texan, he got cheated last month. Tonight, he gets his redemption along with the addition of Brian James. Don't forget, this is a triple threat match tonight. You know, we're throwing a little bit more into the mix.
And Brian James is a former heavyweight champion to begin with.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is a resume of guys right here that you would want in the ring at the same time.
If our man Moondog can't get the job done, I wouldn't mind seeing Brian James walking out with the belt.
You know, if there's something about, and
it's the Big Texans time.
It doesn't matter what title you win. Once you win it and then you lose it, you won it again. You've had the taste of gold.
Absolutely.
You won it.
Absolutely.
If you don't want it, then what are you doing in this business?
Right.
I mean, what's your purpose here?
Absolutely.
No, yeah, you don't show up to be a wrestler just so that you can say, "Hi, I'm just glad to be here." You do it because you want to be something, prove something. You want to be the champ. You know.
If you want some of that prestige, you want that money,
and
you want everything.
And
you
if
want the fame,
and if you're not doing it for that reason, get the hell out.
Right.
You know.
But I'm going back to the last match real quick. Gary Jackson, you cannot ignore his experience, man. What he brings to the table.
Yeah, no, we went over that here, but with the heavyweight championship right now, do you think last month that Moondog Rover won that match, or do you think he lost that match, or do you think, excuse me, how am I trying to say this? Do you think the Big Texan lost that match, or do you think Moondog Rover won that match? That's what I'm trying to say.
Moondog
Getting tongue-tied over here.
Won the match.
Get it together.
Yeah.
Moondog won the match.
He was getting whooped all along the outside of that ring all night long for about 40 minutes.
Who walked out with the belt?
Moondog.
By disqualification.
I rest my case.
But it's by disqualification. He did nothing. He was laying on his back when the bell was rung and they gave him his belt back. The man was incapacitated in the middle of the ring and was still champion.
Who walked out as champ?
As I said before, fans,
like
that is championship. You know, I'm sorry, I'm trying to search for the word here. That's the championship's advantage. Thank you. Yes, that he had.
Look,
you know?
look. We all know.
Can't change hands on disqualification.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Yep, that's exactly right. And that's the thing. He was counted out last month, and so he was disqualified by count out. He was in charge and leading that match. He had control, had the reins in his hand for the entire night. And then at the very end, it slipped away from him. I don't think he's going to let that happen again.
Everybody says all it takes is 3 seconds, which is true.
This is true.
It is true.
Yeah.
But it doesn't always take 3 seconds. Sometimes it takes 10.
Sometimes it takes 10, yeah, as we saw last month.
Sometimes it takes a drop of the hand 3 times.
Right.
That is true.
Right.
If you can't answer the ref's call and you're out, you know, it's either, you know, you tap out or pass out, right?
Tap out or pass out, exactly. All right, and then finally, last match of the evening that we haven't gotten to, Jimmy D versus Jamal Swag.
Swag.
I'm going with Swag on this one. I just cannot stand Jimmy D because he's from Boston. I'm sorry.
You don't like Boston?
No.
You don't like
Boston, huh?
You don't like Boston, huh?
Yeah.
No, them
I tell you what, you don't like Boston? Going down to the barber, get your hair cut?
Boston?
Get my card,
Take the car down to the barber.
I'll be on Boston.
Exactly.
Are you talking about my Red Sox? You talking about my Red Sox?
Oh God, please don't even get me started. Hate the Red Sox.
Thank you. Finally,
I think
there's only one baseball team that deserves recognition, and that's the
look
Cardinals.
at this.
Look who's come
It's
to
the
bless
man.
us with our presence.
The man, the myth, the legend.
It's a wonderful, wonderful night. I'm glad to be here. I don't know who the hell you guys are, and I really don't care. But we're all here to have a good time. I'm just kidding you right now. I know all of you. Not by your first name or your last name, but I know all of you by your glasses or your ears or your hair or something. But, you know, we had a big deal. But Bob Backlund's going to be here.
Sir.
Going to be inducted in the Hall of Fame. About intermission time, we're going to get him in the ring. But he's going to talk for an hour, so we got to cut it down. He don't want to. He just keeps going and going and going. Okay, guys, take it away. I'm out of here.
All right.
That was Tony Costa.
Tony Costa.
Tony Costas joining us with his presence, stopping in to say a few words.
It's going to be Jamal Swag.
You think Swag? I'll agree on that one. The Swag got swag.
You know what? Earlier I said I was taking Swag, but you know I'm gonna play devil's advocate here and I'll go with Jimmy D. If the two of you are going Swag, I'm gonna take the other guy. I'm just saying. There's no fun in everybody rooting for the same guy.
Could you say he's going as a switch hitter?
Oh, maybe.
Whoa. The only thing switching is this on and off button when you got the mic in your hand, pal. Look, like I said, Swag's probably gonna take this, but if the two of you are going for Swag, which truthfully I am, I'm gonna go with the other side. I'm just gonna do it just because.
And you know what? That's perfectly fine because everybody's got their own opinions.
Looks like we got some fans out here getting rowdy, you know, getting energetic, hyped up, ready to go.
If there's one thing about South Broadway and MMWA, when you come down here, you are guaranteed to have a good time.
You will get a show,
yes,
whether it's in the ring or out of the ring.
$4 for kids tickets.
Yes.
You need to be down here.
Yes,
South Broadway Athletic Club.
Every second Saturday of the month.
And I'll tell you what, tonight with Bob Backlund in the building, this place is electric. It's just electric right now. You can feel the energy in the air. Tonight is going to be a huge night. I think the performers know how much this night means to Bob Backlund as well as them, and I think they're going to step their game up a little bit tonight.
You know what? I think I'm gonna shake the man's hand, and hopefully some of that legendary skill rubs off on me.
Hopefully some of that success rubs off.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
So we're going to take a short break. We'll take a short break, and we will be back with you guys live within about 15 minutes.
Did you pause it?